Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Leo, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki. Yeah, I did turn on the mic. I always get scared for a sec that maybe I'm just talking into the void and I'm muted the whole time. Anyway, so last where we left off, I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, right, we left it here because we were gonna write another poem to Sayori. I think we will manage to finish her out today, and maybe go. Are we back? Okay, I think we're back. I'm just booting the game again. Apparently there was like a very short what's it called, like the power went out for like 2 seconds and my whole computer just turned off because of it. And yeah, that's what happened. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we're here again. Give me a sec. Thank you, Clay. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, while designing it, I wasn't really sure like if I wanted to do something like very special, I guess, or specific. So yeah, that's why I decided like a simple design would be fine for now, at least, until I figure out something else maybe. Hi here, Flame. I'm doing good. Welcome. Yeah, sorry for the scuff, guys. Yeah, there was like a very short like power's shorter or something. The power just went off like 2 seconds, and that's what made my whole computer just turn off. And yeah, anyway, still a scuff stream, but it doesn't matter, we're here, we're doing this. So last where we left off, as I was saying, I think this is the last poem for Sayori, I think. And so yeah, everything's okay now. I don't know, it has happened before, but never while I was streaming. But it's not about my computer this time, it's just about like the power on the block for some reason. I don't know, because everything went like everything turned off around the house like for 2 seconds, so that's why. Anyway, so now we're gonna write a poem to Sayori. I still don't remember the words I need to use, and I had some of them like written down somewhere, but I don't remember where I put those. So I guess we're gonna have to try and write a perfect poem for her then. Ay. Okay, I think it's sadness. Yes. I'm guessing cloud. No. Okay, hold up. I really want to get the perfect score, so I'm gonna load again. I'm sorry. Entropy, flying, judgment. Oh no, I don't know which one of these would be hers. Warm. Okay. Skirt. I'm straight. Now pain is Yuri, I think. Prayer sounds like Yuri too, but whirlwind is also Yuri. I don't know which one of these. Yes, I know. I am a very perfectionist person, and I just want to get the perfect score because I managed to get it for Yuri. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't be like, oh, I want to try and get everyone's like perfect score. And we almost did it last time, but I messed up at the end, so that's why I'm like very specific about getting it. But yeah, the problem is there are some words that I don't know, like that could be for her, because some are like also something Yuri would like, probably, maybe. Because for example, marshmallow is definitely Natsuki, because some cute ones apply to her, but some don't. And that's what makes it so confusing. And I know the game has like a guide, but I always forget to check it beforehand. So here we are. Bye. Good. Hair, nature, pain, pure, disoriented, massacre, graveyard, incapable. Flee. I don't know which one of these. Disoriented? No. We'll get it eventually, I promise. Eternity, nightgown, spinning, romance, ocean, captive, dream, dark, aura. Kino. Romance? Okay. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna actually write them down somewhere else right now because I don't want to forget. Just in case I need to load the freaking thing again. I have a notebook here that it's not for that, but is what we have. Okay. Romance is for Sayori. Misfortune, I'm pretty sure it's for Yuri. Friends, melody, sweet, nature, vivid. Friends? Okay, friends is for Sayori. Yeah, because she always talks about how she wants everyone to be friends. I know. I know. It's definitely gonna happen. If not that I forget that I wrote them down, I'm gonna forget where I put them. Again. After image, disoriented, massacre, boob, essence, rose, agonizing, imagination, fantasy. I feel like imagination would probably be Yuri, but so could be fantasy. Maybe agonizing is for... No! Gosh darn it. Okay. Defeat, boob, sunset, bouncy, clouds. Clouds is for Natsuki. I remember that because I already used it and it was wrong. But I could also write it down so I know for when we start hers. Misery, silly, family. Family is for Sayori. Okay. Cry, determination, ambient. Essence, analysis, amazing, fluffy, bubbles, skirt, childhood. Probably cry. Okay, cry. But I think also childhood could apply to her because the protagonist and her are like childhood friends. Uncanny, variance, jump, frightening, pink, sunny, hop, imagination, whisper. These two sound like Yuri words. Frightening also sounds like Yuri words. Fireflies. Jump sounds more like Natsuki. Pink is definitely Natsuki. Hop. Sunny. Okay, Sunny is for her. Happy question. Shopping, clumsy, mouse, graveyard, fun. Philosophy, awesome. Clumsy. Okay. Clumsy. Bliss, death, unstable, heaven sent, candy, ocean, infinite excitement, crimson, marshmallow. Ooh, excitement. Okay. We're getting there. We're not even halfway there, but it doesn't matter. We're getting there. Okay, romance is for her. I remember. I have it right here. Okay, perfect. vivacious, insight, disoriented, dense, passion, lucky, vitality, cheer, dream, disaster. Oh no, I don't know which one of these could apply to her. Actually, yeah. I don't know. And I just finished my uni work, so like I don't like how this is feeling. Not again. Disaster. But I feel like I already chose that and it was Yuri's. Passion is definitely Yuri. I don't think vitality would be right. And this one sounds a lot like a word that Yuri would say. Maybe cheer? Because Sayori is always cheering for everyone. So, okay, yeah, it is hers. Perfect. Give me a second. There's my YouTube studio. I hadn't like opened it back up. I forgot. In the middle of it. Okay, after image. No, this is Natsuki. Kawaii. Whirlwind, broken, shame, special. I think it's broken. Cause this is Yuri's. Come on, we know this is Yuri's. Existence. That sounds like a Monika word, but she's not an option. Embrace. Could be embrace. Broken. Broken sounds like something probably Sayori would pick, but I don't know because I can't find the thing where I wrote. I'm pretty sure I wrote something about it. Somewhere in between all my papers here, if I could find it, that is, but I'm gonna go with embrace. Okay, perfect. Embrace. Sticky chocolate blanket, tears, misfortune, peaceful sensation. This is probably hers, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, it's Yuri's. Yes, we're gonna start again. Anxiety, scars, excitement, extraordinary. Excitement is Sayori's. Yes. Landscape, rat, inferno, socks, email, sticky, meager. Party? Okay, party is Sayori's. So, like, excitement related things are more like Sayori's thing, but cutesy things are Natsuki's thing, I feel. Sunny. Hopeless? Sunset. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna play it safe because some depressing things are for her, but some others are just Yuri's for some reason. Ocean, together. Together? Okay. Together is also hers. Agonizing melody, music, headphones, cute. Broken, rainbow, uncontrollable, aura, unrestrained. These are all Yuri's. This is Natsuki's probably. This one too. What happens if I choose this? Because like none of them show any interest in music, only Monika. Oh, never mind. Here we go again. Okay, frightening puppy, special, heartbeat, boob, intellectual, fantasy, color, games, alone. Special. Okay, special is hers. There's a lot of words in this. Oh my god. Okay. Email, holiday, I guess because for Yuri's it was easier in a way because everything that's like very disturbing is hers. So maybe Sayori is always the harder one to get. Kawaii, music, fireflies, controllable roasted dazzle. Dazzle? Okay, dazzle is hers. Party's hers. The spice, incapable, vivid, tragedy, ambient, shiny, misery, valentine, heavens, and rainbow. This is a big word, so it's probably Yuri's. But I don't know. The misery? Tragedy? No, that tragedy is Yuri's, definitely. Incapable? I just want to make the perfect poem for her, please. She needs to be happy at least 5 seconds. Inside, undercredited. Undercredited is hers, definitely. I say it with certainty because I am a Yuri simp. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Sayori. You deserve better. Doki silly, probably. Yeah. Captive, fluffy memories, journey, rainbow, contamination, smile. Yes, smile is hers. Sucks, pain, misery, strawberry, heartbeat, dance, kitty, extraordinary. Bliss, it's just everything sounds Yuri to me. I don't know. Strawberry is definitely Natsuki's. Heartbeat, I don't know. Kitty's also Natsuki's. Dance. I don't know. Which one of these? What? Why are there so many words in this? Okay, kiss. Ah. Okay, hold up a second. Peace, tragedy. Peace is probably hers. Oh no, never mind. Should. I'm trying to relate it to things they do in the game, but... okay. Warm. Warm? Did we say warm is hers? I don't have it written down here, so I'm guessing not. Excitement is hers. Fluffy, socks, jump, awesome, heartbeat, shame, hopeless, clouds, I think it's her. Ah! Gosh darn it, I just want to write the perfect poem. Please, game, let me. Clumsy is hers. Peaceful is Natsuki's for some reason. I haven't written down. Oh, I have written down here that clouds is for Natsuki's. Why didn't I read that? Oh my god. Peaceful is for Natsuki. Imagination, cute, scarce, uncontrollable. Sun is hers. Warm, lucky, tenacious, question. It's probably lucky, right? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Which one could it be? I feel like lucky. I'm gonna choose lucky. Okay, lucky is hers. Perfect. Beauty. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. I feel like hopeless. Okay, dazzle is hers. I remember that. Smile? Question mark? Was smile? Yes, smile is hers. Okay. Happiness? Is happiness hers? Because, I mean, one would think. Okay. And I think sadness also applies to her, if I remember correctly. Okay. Cry is hers as well. I remember that. Okay. Probably rain cloud is also hers. Okay. Okay. We're halfway there. Please. Yes, I know it's a literature club, but I wish it were easier to determine which ones are Sayori's. Summer, because my brain is like hurting for trying to get the perfect thing here. I think broken, right? It sounds like a Yuri word, but not quite. Okay. Melody was Natsuki's, I remember that. Because of course it is. Special. I think I wrote it down. Yes. Okay. Special. Unstable. Whisper. Tragedy. Tone. Friends is not Sayori's. Now Clouds is Natsuki. I'm not gonna fall for that again. Family. I think. Okay. Eternity, fear, daydream, misery. I'm gonna go for the depressing one. Okay. Disoriented, undercredit is hers. I love that that's the one that I immediately go, yes, that's Sayori's. I think this one ended up being Yuri's, so I'm not gonna choose that. Probably lazy. Okay. Because the protagonist always says that Sayori's lazy, so like... Hair. Amazing treasure. We're only two. Like, come on. Amazing. Okay. Sticky. Wait, what are these words? Breathe? No, I don't think so. No, that sounds more like Yuri now that I think about it. Time? But why would time be... I don't know. Landscape? No, landscape. Those sound more like Yuri things. Papa is definitely Natsuki's. Graveyard, totally Yuri. And the thing is, suicide could probably be, but I think last time I chose it, it ended up being Yuri's. So, and I don't think lipstick is the thing for you. Oh no. Oh no. I'm stuck. Should I look up a gun? Should I look up a guide and just wing it? Oh my god. Because I don't think any of those really scream Sayori to me. Is there just no word for Sayori here? I'm gonna choose this, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna scream. Alright. Oh my god, no! let me look it up for a sec there. I don't think there was a word for Sayori there. I think that was rigged. I'm gonna do it again. I'm so sorry. This is good. Time is gonna fly. Don't worry. I know now most of the words. I think. So. Okay. Fear. To was rain cloud? Rain cloud? Rain cloud? Rain cloud? Rain cloud? Rain cloud? No. Yes. Okay. Rain cloud. Okay. It is hers. Capital underquitted. Existence, charm, pain, comfort. Childhood is probably hers, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Peaceful, breathe, bouncy, blanket, breathe, raindrops. What does it say here? Raindrops? Raindrops is not hers, I think. Where is it? Okay, it's peaceful apparently. Okay. Essence, giggle, universe, extraordinary, secretive, inside Nikon. Memories, probably, right? Yes. Whisper, scars, bed, destiny, socks, buffet. Wonderful. Right? Like the game is, I know it's so like it likes to troll you, so I wouldn't put it past it that right at the last word I wouldn't get it because there is none. Okay, extreme contamination mentality. It's been what, like 20 minutes, and I'm just writing a poem. Just because I want to get the perfect score. Story of my life. Electricity is Yuri, definitely. Sing, despise, defeat, special. I think special, yes. Starscape, laugh, games. Clumsy, adventure, chocolate, disaster, whirlwind, mouse, shopping, hopeless, prayer, hopeless. Dance, smile, captive, fun, cage, heartbeat, unrestrained, sensation, happiness. Was peace hers? I don't think so. Beauty, I remember. Marriage was awesome hers. I think so. Okay. Excitement was hers. Lazy. Vacation. Cry was hers, I believe. Please, it's the last one. I beg of you. Is summer one of her words? Summer? No, because she's not the anime girl. She doesn't like the summer specials, I guess. Hope, promise. Promise. Okay. Yes. I got the achievement. I'm satisfied now. We can move on. My head hurts. My head hurts. My head hurts. And I just wrote a freaking poem. Please. Why am I like this? Okay. Now, time to remember the voices. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. I mean, true. Were you practicing piano again? Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? I really should pick my piano back up now that I think about it. I really should follow Monika's example. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Thank you. I can't wait for the festival. How did I make Natsuki's voice again? I always forget. It's gonna be great! Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. Oh, there it is. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Ah, now she's speaking my language. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ha. Ha ha. Ha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got it. We don't. You don't need to explain it. Monika. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do eat plenty. Sometimes, not always, but probably not the healthiest. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? So this is like kind of letting us know that they're supposed to be speaking Japanese even though the game is originally in English? Kind of? Because they're anime girls? Just like me? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. No, please. Huh? Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Not really. Kind of. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. She's not believing anymore. Please don't. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? No, you're not. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. But I want to spend time with you. Please don't go. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Leo, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Leo. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really been like this. I'm adding words that are not there. Great. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Do you though? Do you? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I'm sorry, I'll stop. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Leo. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. Yes, I am. Okay. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Leo. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully, and then Leo proceeded to think about that all day. For someone who's trying to get me away from them, she really encourages us to or really likes to imply that they're in love with us. Speaking of the girls in general, but I don't know. Maybe it's because in the end she actually cares about them, and she knows what they are, but I don't know, it seems very contradictory of her sometimes. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Overthinking, baby. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room towards Sayori sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. My week, it was kind of busy because I was in finals for uni. But other than that, it was good, I think. Yeah, it was fine. How about you guys? How about yours here, Flame? How has your week been? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. She's encouraging her to do what she mustn't. Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Leo. Thanks. Oh, well, I think things are a little bit more chill and easier for you this week. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. I want you to smile too. That's literally the title of the video. I want to keep your smile. Well, alright. Hey, Leo. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Is this a call out? Is this the acknowledgement of the fact that I did Yuri's route first? Or even Natsuki. Ew, no, never. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. That is so sweet. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Leo, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Leo. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Well, that was depressing. Alright. Yuri, please cheer up my day with your elegance and poise. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? What? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. That's not the way I meant it, Yuri, I promise. You're nice. To just get a little over excited sometimes. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to the sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Alright, not. Sayori didn't even share her poem with me. No. Okay. Here. Beach. A marble. Yeah, it says a marble millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the sun face. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. What does inane mean? What does inane mean? Inane. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Vain. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well... It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. My voice. It does a bit of a number on me to do it so, like, low and elegant, but that's how I imagine her voice all the time, so, like, can't help it. Hi, Leo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure you'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well... Leo, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Shut up. Shut up. Don't shut up. Do not. Okay. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Ooh, gee, I wonder. Where did you know it, Monika? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I guess. The lady who knows everything. Ooh, so meta. I know. I hate it, but I love it. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, and a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I read about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. Huh? You mean one-dimensional or three-dimensional? I'm 3D. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not 2D. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki, let's go. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's not like I like you or anything. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I had to put up with you. Gah. Oh no, that's me. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Screw you. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Okay, let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh, is this a love poem then? I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. This sounds more like a song than a poem, honestly. Like, I get that the structures can be similar because of the rhymes and stuff, but this sounds more like a song because of I'll be the beach. It repeats itself a lot. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So that's why the word summer is for you, huh? Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can't really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. No one said anything. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase? Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Indeed. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Wait, did I miss something? No, that's not what I... History? Oh no, I didn't miss anything. Okay, return. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. She ignored my question. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's spotting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decoration to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Leo. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh my god, they were roommates. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Leo may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Leo to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Leo to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Leo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I know it doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna do it because I want points. Even though there are really points. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of a club, okay? Alright, I'm going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? You're gonna have the rat all for yourself, don't worry. Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Leo? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone could tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Leo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm so sorry for this. I don't really know why Leo picked me. And also, because you're cute. We've been through this before. Your cupcakes are... My voice. Hold up. Your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I can appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. Like always. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes? Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. Yes, finally we're leaving school. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Good luck with that. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Leo. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Because you're cute! Look at you! Look at you! I know you're good inside. It's just Monika amplifying your impulsive, violent thoughts. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. I'm not, just because I know what happens. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. You're too... My dude, you're kind of the same. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all of the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Well, no. I don't know why you didn't think of visiting her the day before, but okay. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Leo! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know about that? Sorry, Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. Or is it? But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her align. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just you and me and then. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, Leo. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Leo. But... you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehe. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Leo? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Leo. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. I hate that she laughs every time she says these things. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Leo. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally show you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Leo. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Leo. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Leo. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Leo. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. I think that was me? The festival's tomorrow, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, sometimes you just need someone to listen to you. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I'm glad that Yuri's thing is here to lighten up the mood because we're about to go in a very bad downhill. Well, not yet because this is the good ending. I'm dreading the moment we have to go down that path again. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you? That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Ooh. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while we're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take care of our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. I would say more like passionate than intense. I think that's a better word. Because she's passionate about the stuff that she likes, right? Right? Is that so? that makes me feel relieved. Just sipping my water, and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? But it's also a fire hazard. I don't know if the school would allow that because it's a fire hazard. Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wedding thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spat through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of wood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Yeah, it's odd, but I'll let it slide. I'm consciously letting it slide. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I remember I once wanted to do that for my room, but it would be a hassle to every time I get in and out, so I guess for an event it's fine. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It would I feel like it would look more like we're trying to make a cult. Now that I think about it, with the black paper on the windows and candles, and the curtain, like the serious curtain with words in each paper. It would feel like we're the occult club or something, like from Yandere Simulator or something like that. And I think the only normal thing there will be the aromatherapy, but not really. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with her red cheeks. But I see what I mean? She's really cute though. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Leo. You can write any characters you want. Oh yeah, so we're supposed to be writing like kanji and stuff like that. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. Ooh, actually that's pretty. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Do you though? To each their own, you know? I mean, in her case, I don't think it's to each their own situation. I think she needs help. Like everyone else in this game. But if you promise you wouldn't be weirded out, yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I mean, that's the way you should pass sharp objects, but it just gave me flashbacks. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Leo, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. And I didn't. I forgot about that. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I don't think that was necessary. Startled, I instinctively put my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be stupid. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Leo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Leo, did you just really do that? Now we're even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Leo. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities, like nothing happened. Yeah, sure, we didn't just lick each other's fingers, it's fine. It's fine. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. Oh, we're painting. I love painting. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just add a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, wrapping them into the cups. Wouldn't like her sleeve be bloody though? From the deed. I'm just saying. Or maybe she's so used to it that she knows how to take care of it without it like staining her clothes. I guess, which is a very disturbing thought, but so, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat! What were you going to write? Yum yum yum. Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. That kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects that we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. She's just like me, for real, for real. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Like this. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly leave my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. I think it should be fine now. Hopefully. I don't know what happened for a second there, but my frames like dropped really bad. Okay, we're continuing. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in the days, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Pain Peko. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots and that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So? I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that it is the last time it could happen. Oh no! Okay, let me stretch a bit. Alright. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I cannot say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again, whenever you want. You can come over or we don't like going out much. As I stumble over my work, Please, I just want to get through this today. Okay. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. She's too close. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh no, why? Sayori? Huh? Ah, hi Leo. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Leo. I just stopped by to say hi. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's fine. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Yeah, I know, she made it uncomfortable. That happened last. We could have had it all. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Leo? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Leo. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Leo. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Leo, I like you so much that I want to die. That's not a very healthy feeling. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. Wait, where? I was like, why are my eyes closed? I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori? I would always choose this one. But we are on her route, so I need to get her CG. So we're gonna have to go with this one this time. But I'm loyal to Yuri only. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Leo. Suddenly, Sayori wrapped her arms tightly around me. Leo, is this really okay? Yeah. Oh, there I am. Same color of hair, just shorter. And I'm a dude. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Leo. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Leo. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Leo? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me. Right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay. With Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Leo, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Thought that at least Yuri would be here by now. Okay, hold up. I think it's around this part that I need to save. Cause this is the autosave, so this is the first one, I think. And I don't know. I'll let the dialogue get to this part, and then we'll save and go to this autosave. Return. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You didn't think that on days this important she'd try a little harder? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Okay, I'm gonna... But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? I'm gonna save. There. And we're gonna start over, because... I don't know. I don't want to accidentally go further. Okay, so... Wait. Oh no, it's this one. Ah, yeah, you're right. Yes. Yeah, no, wait. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. There we go. Oh no! Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? How do... Oh no. Crap, I think I messed it up. Didn't I? Because if I start a new game, all my slots will be lost. Well, we can skip through this, right? We're gonna skip through it all. I wanted to, because I put save and not load. We were gonna do this for Natsuki's anyway, so okay, I'm gonna save. This is the one I saved earlier, so we're gonna save here. Yes. And so, but these don't matter anyway, do they? Oh no, wait, they do, because they're still here, right? So should we proceed with Natsuki's? Will this work? I don't know, because there are the saves here. Maybe we can proceed with Natsuki's. I'm just gonna leave this one here because I don't want to lose that, but okay, so skipping. Poof. Rainbow. Oh. Load. I want to get a perfect score on the first try, please. Yes. No, she likes the ocean. Isn't that a Natsuki thing? Yes. Shiny. Marshmallow. Sticky? No. Portrait, breathe, wrath. Isn't breathe? No. Swimsuit. Strawberry. Kitty. Oh my god, I felt like my soul left my body because of what I did. Because that's how I've been doing it. Like, I restart there, but now that I press new game, I don't know if it counts because it was supposed to be right after you, like you're supposed to do it right after the first poem. If not, I guess I could redo the other 2 routes of stream, so we ensure that everything's good. I don't know. I'll try to look it up later. Bouncy, pink. I think giggle. Yes. Shame, eternity pressures are sweet. What? Sweet is Sayori's. What? No way. What? Which one is it? It's this one. Yes. I don't care. Kawaii. Parfait. Twirl. Jumpy. Flying. Oh my god. Please. Not again. The bubbles. Fireworks? No. And I thought this one was gonna be easy. Okay. Perfect. Milk? Go away. Loud? Nope. Loading will, yes. Okay. I'm just thinking about what I might do because I don't know if it'll work this time. I mean, it should be because the game has registered that I've been playing everything else, so I guess. Okay. E. Play. What? All of a sudden everything points at Sayori? Ribbon? Melody's hers, apparently. Yeah. Skirt. Blanket, music, anger, buffet. Play is apparently Sayori's. Promise, Valentine, Fluffy. Poof. Bubbles. Twirl. Candy? Yeah. And probably fantasy. Hold up. I don't know. Because I don't think hair, right? Like hair doesn't seem like one she would like. So maybe fantasy, but I don't want to mess it up again. Ito. Okay, we're gonna go with fantasy. But daydream, kiss, heartbeat. No, fun. I think it's Oh, this one's hers. I haven't read it. What? Oh my god. Sugar. Bubbles. Cute. Milk. Would vanilla be hers? Probably. Okay. Ribbon. Jumpy. Puppy. Loud. No, loud is Sayori. Heart? I don't think so. Massacre, definitely not. Summer. Summer rehearse? Okay. I think probably mouse. Okay. Ooh. Valentine? Or shiny? I'm gonna go with shiny. Okay. Probably playground, right? Okay. Was skirt hers? Skirt. I don't have it written down in mine. I think. Right? So, what other words are there? Wonderful is Sayori's, definitely agonizing and ending. Oh, I think could be lollipop. Cause everything like food related seems to be to her or hers. It's Clouds hers? Yes, Clouds is hers. Cheer, vacation. Crimson, dark, incongruent, sing, tenacious. I don't think there are any words for her here, because these are all Yuri's. Vacation, I think it's Natsuki's. I mean, Sayori's. Laugh? Sing? I think this might be the same case as before, where there weren't any words for Sayori. I mean, I guess we could try it later, right? We still have a lot of poems to write for her, so let's try sing. I feel like it's gonna be Sayori's though. Let's try laugh. But yeah. Alright. Portrait? No, that's probably someone else's, yeah. No, I'm gonna give up for this one. Fluff is definitely hers. Strawberry and parfait and papa. Yeah, there were only like 2 there that I don't know which one were supposed to be hers. Hi again, Leo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, huh? Nowhere. I'm gonna skip through most of this, honestly, because it's what we've already seen. Just I don't want to press skip because I don't want to like accidentally skip like actual proper scenes with her, because it's obviously we're gonna have stuff with her. So okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what Natsuki's doing. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, engaging his hand. Let me just look at the history then. Yeah, these I can skip because they're new. Okay, so now I know that at least new scenes, they're not gonna let me like skip through. It's like she was waiting for this chance. Yeah, okay. Well, Natsuki is okay. Return. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway? I heard you bringing it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I bet she heard me talk about it with Yuri. Or, no, Monika, I think. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Leo. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the box right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Nah. Don't just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really's happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there are all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Ugh. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I mean, everyone does it, come on. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. True. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on a few more chapters. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Exactly. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. My voice. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Said Monika was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. I always feel like a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. Yeah. It is. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Couldn't your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's getting to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I would never lend my volumes to anyone. Ever. I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, right? Exactly. Priorities. Well, yeah. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to read a poem last night? Yes. We've been through this, Monika. Where's Natsuki? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. And never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. God, Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I read this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you like it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, birds can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, we already read this one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Okay, this is the same conversation. Let's go with Yuri. I want her to criticize my simple writing. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time reading a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, right? So it's that bad. No. I'm sorry. I'm guessing, like, because it lets me skip. It wouldn't let me skip if we hadn't had this conversation before, so I'm guessing she says the same thing regardless of who writes it. Yeah, because she says the same thing as well. So I'm guessing it's just Monika that says like, this sounds like you write it for this girl. If you don't have suggestions for the club, yeah. Okay, let me see the history. Sure, probably it's good for me. Don't worry, Leo. We're all numbers. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I had to go. Yeah. Okay, so if it's a new conversation, it won't let me skip. Perfect. I like it, Leo. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It's kind of makes me think of Natsuki, of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep, there are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Okay, we see her poem, everything's fine. Monika's tip of the day. The fight between these two. I'm gonna pick Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Oh no, I'm just boosting her ego. Stop. Shows you how much you know. That's not... I'm so sorry, Yuri. I'm so sorry. Natsuki... I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Every small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. It's Karen's surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri, dejectedly, with a face. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Leo. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, would everyone stop staring at me? Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. You're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Yuri. Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Leo. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lacing around we got a little used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monika is right. Being in the literature club probably means I can spend all of my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's doing worth it so far. Okay, everyone. Okay, we skip. We go home, everything's fine. We read another poem. But we've been already going for almost 3 hours, so I don't know if I should continue. Let's write the... I'm gonna try to write a perfect poem this time and see how far we get through this, because I need to... I don't really have something to do today, but I kind of want to take care of some things. And it'll probably be time for me to eat soon, so we'll see how far we get. Which one of these could be hers? Maybe we should save it, like, not this one, this one? Yes, override my save for this one. And let me load it again. Because I don't see any words that could go with her. Okay, pink. Is hair for her? I don't know. Bouncy. Flower? Question mark? I don't know. I don't think so. Melody. Okay. Peaceful charm. Secretive. Or Starscape. No, that sounds more like a Yuri word. Could it be socks? Because it sounds silly. Okay. Kitty. I think parties for... Yeah, it's for Sayori. Poof. Probably sugar. Pout. Probably. Or boop is also a good one. Well, let's try pout. Okay. Feather. Destiny, peace, holiday, probably holiday. But I don't know. I feel like that would be a Sayori's thing. Peace? Okay. Probably games, right? Because she's an otaku. Like, she's like me, for real, for real. Heartbeat. Okay. Fireworks? No, I think that's Sayori's. Incapable bunny, probably, yeah. Bubbles. Heart? Heart? Because love is Sayori's, right? Sunny is also Sayori's. Inferno, email. I'm guessing email because I don't think any. Okay. I think Valentine is for her. Yeah. Hop is also for her. Parfait is for her. Strawberry. Kawaii. I think clouds? Yes! We've successfully reading a perfect poem for each of the girls. Okay, let me save it. Here. Yes. Because this is the autosave. I don't know why this exists, because I can always save myself, but okay. Let me see. Can I... Oh, it's returned. Can I skip through this? Yes. Okay. Yeah, she smacked her with a cookie and she took a bite out of her cookie. And then Monika arrives late and everyone thinks she has a boyfriend, but she doesn't have a boyfriend. And I'm guessing now she wants to read the thing. Okay, so we're gonna save it again. And we're gonna leave it for next time because we have programmed another one of these on the schedule for this month, which if you haven't seen, let me just add it here real quick on my OBS. Hopefully nothing will crash if I do that. Hopefully. Where is it? I think it's here. Yeah, it was definitely scuffed. A lot of things happened that shouldn't happen. Alright, so up. It's too big. Alright, hold up. Here is this month's schedule for anyone who hasn't like seen it yet. I posted it here on my community tab and on my Twitter. It's my pinned tweet. Yes, because my voice was dying there for a second. And I slept pretty late last night, but I have to mostly just take care of stuff for the channel, like the songs for this month. I already have them planned out, I just haven't had the time to record them. But now with uni kind of over, I will have time to do so. So I'll just have to record and edit that stuff. And other than that, we have another one of these scheduled for the 14th, which is a Wednesday. Hope you can be there at 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST, where we'll continue to hopefully finish, and if we can, we'll probably do the like plus stories as well. If not, then I'll probably program like a third stream of this, but we'll see. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please go check out this week's cover. It's the winner of a poll I did during the week, which is Back to December, originally by Taylor Swift, covered by me, an acoustic version. So I hope you guys like it. With this, we start the holiday season on the channel. And oh, thank you! I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, that one. And with that, I'll be seeing you next week on Friday with part 2 of Grimm's Hollow. Okay? Bye!